Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what we are going to do today is you're going to do some upside down drawings. So you can see my setup from here. I have my upside down man right here. I have my paper. Now for me, it's just the back of a worksheet that I already had printed. So I am like, this does not have to be on good paper. This is just a test drawing. This is an exercise. You're stretching your brain. So I am going to do mine in pen because it's a little easier to see in the video. You can do yours in pencil if you really want to, or you can do it in pen so you're less likely to want to erase. Like, you don't have to spend a lot of time on this. If we were doing this in class, I would give you about 10 to 15 minutes. So I don't want you to spend like all day trying to get this perfect. It's okay if it's not. This is an exercise for your brain. This is not a final drawing, because we're copying it. Now, one thing I do not want you to do is I do not want you to take this paper, put it on top of this one, and trace it, or put this on your computer screen. If you can't print this piece, that's fine. You can have your computer screen kind of sitting next to you, so that but you want to be looking from your drawing to your paper back and forth, so that you can look at both at the same time. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to start at one point, and you're going to work your way around. You're going to work from line to adjacent line, space to adjacent space, and work your way around. If you try to do the outline and then go in and try to fit all the pieces together, it's not going to work. Your right brain is focused on how pieces fit together. So if your outline is not perfect, your right brain is going to get frustrated, and your left brain is already frustrated by the fact that you are doing this drawing upside down. So you are seeing that right. This drawing right now is upside down. What having a drawing upside down does is it confuses that logical language part of your brain that wants to symbolize things. Part of your brain says, oh, but I know what it looks like. That's the part of your brain that's wrong. It doesn't know what hands look like. It doesn't know what feet looks like. It sees them all the time, but it doesn't know what they look like. So what you want to do is you are just drawing lines. You are drawing one line that curves in and curves out and curves in, a line that goes straight, a line that curves out and curves in and curves out. I'm not drawing a knee. You want these things to kind of abstract in your head. You want them to not seem like objects. And then you're going to find that the closer you get to that, the closer you get to no language, no, I'm drawing a knee, I can't draw this knee. All of that language is your left brain still trying to take over. We want that left brain to shut off. We want it to give up so that your right brain, which is good at using your eyes and putting pieces together, figures out how to do this. Now, you can start wherever you want. I typically tend to start right here up at the top. The other thing you can do to make it a little easier on yourself is you can take another sheet of blank paper and cover it up so that all you see are a few lines at a time. This helps abstract it a little bit more and helps you focus on just drawing the lines. So I would draw this line, and then this line, and then this line, and then this line, and then this line. Now you notice that I haven't started my drawing yet, and that's because I'm still talking. You should not do this drawing with me. You should do this drawing somewhere else where there is not a video, there is not people talking. If you can get someplace quiet in your house, that would be perfect. If you can't get someplace quiet in your house, that's okay, but you don't want to be somewhere where you're listening to people talking or that people are talking to you. This is not an activity you can do while the rest of your family is sitting there at the dining room table talking to you. This won't work. You need quiet. Because anytime you're talking or listening, you're activating that left part of your brain. You're making your language mode turn on. And we want to turn off that language mode. We want to turn on your visual mode. Alright guys, you can notice that I've been doing this for a long time and mine isn't perfect. I am missing some lines, I've made some spaces too big, my head went off the edge of the page. All of those are fine. Remember that this does not need to be a perfect drawing, it needs to be an exercise. And you can see, even I, who've done this multiple times, who's an art teacher, had trouble copying the hands because hands are really hard to get out of your head. So are faces. You've really got to push to get those thoughts out of your head that I'm drawing a face, I'm drawing an eye, I'm drawing a hand. You really just want to focus on drawing lines. The more you feel like you don't know what's going on, the better your drawing's going to be. So when you're done, flip over your drawing, take a picture of it with your hand in the picture. So I want to see some part of your hand in your picture. This proves to me that you did not just photocopy something or turn in something from the internet. So take a picture with your hand in the picture, and then make some notes down about how you feel afterwards, because the last assignment is going to be to write about how you felt after each one of these activities.